Hi everyone, I'm Gabriela Dragomir, founder and CEO of Brainstorm Strategy. And in this month at Diasporas in Business, I have a special and beautiful guest, Sylwia Starzynska. I hope I spell your name very, very well, Sylwia. Welcome, Sylwia.
Thank you very much.
Sylwia is a Polish financial professional with her office in London in one hand, and in another hand, she's also co-founder of the Human Business Link. This company is a networking group set up by a human for human, designing to inspire, empower all your members to reach their full potential, professional and personally. Sylwia, please let us know more about yourself. It's possible I miss many things about your work and about your uh, special implication and growing human by human.
Oh, thank you very much for absolutely amazing introduction. And I would like to say I'm so grateful and honored to be part of your project, which I think is fantastic. Something about myself, my career, I started in Poland, where I studied economics, and at the same time I was working for a small legal firm when I was assisting solicitors in legal matters. And when I finished economics, my dad took me for a coffee, and of course there was a daughter-father conversation. What do you want to do? Whether you want to carry on with your education, where you can see yourself in 5 years. And to be honest, I will be very honest with you, I was so tired of studying, of books and working. I wanted to have a break. Unfortunately, my parents couldn't afford to send me around the world for an amazing trip, but we figured out I can go to the UK for maybe 1-2 years and learn the language. And at the time, Poland wasn't in part of EU. So the best way was to come to the UK and become an au pair. So I think it was 2003, I came to the UK. I stayed with an absolutely amazing family outside London in the countryside. I was looking after 3 kids. At the same time, I was working hard and studying English. And after 2 years, I decided that I want to stay here. I want to go to university, and I did. So my dad still is calling me after 18 years, 17 years, saying, are you coming back?
Yes, one day.
Yeah, I came to London. I went to University of London, study economics as well. And at the same time, I was working, again, my professional professions in a small insolvency firm in West End. At the moment, I'm working for another firm, Birkbeck, which is absolutely amazing firm. I'm surrounded by supporting people. I'm so grateful for it, and I'm progressing a lot. On a daily basis, I'm dealing with liquidations of companies registered in the UK. But also, I'm one of the co-founders of Women's Business Link, which you introduced at the beginning. So,
we will talk more about. We will talk more definitely about UBL. Sylwia, try to describe yourself in 3 words. If somebody asks you, tell me 3 words about yourself, what will be?
This is actually a very interesting question, and I would say I am proactive, energetic, very energetic, and loyal.
I feel your energy, and I remember your energy on our first meeting, a business conference meeting was so great. I feel so great talking with you.
But you know what? There is a correlation between the date when I was born, which is 1st of January, 5 past midnight, and the way I am, because I was born at the biggest party of the year, if you think about it. So maybe the energy comes from there.
That means your entrepreneurial voice is loud. We will hear you soon more and more and more.
Indeed.
What was your key driving point uh, to drive you to become to take this journey like entrepreneur?
Well, I think that there are quite a lot of main key, a lot of keys forced to become an insolvency professional and also a co-founder of WBL. But I think three, four, the main one. When I used to live with my parents, and despite the fact I lived with them and I worked at the same time, I wasn't 100% independent. And my desire to become an independent professional was huge. The second key, I would say, money. You can deny it all you want. However, you have to admit, Gabriela, that the majority of professionals getting into the game to become financially independent. One of my passion is traveling, and this helped me to make my dream come true. Also, I always wanted to feel accomplishment. I accomplished, and also desired to create something new. So probably that's why I'm one of the co-founders of WBL. I would say that there are main keys.
If we talk about WBL, these core values of yourself, we will find in this organization.
I think this is definitely WBL is a special group for me. It's something special I created with my best friends, which is something absolutely amazing. The networking group for women is based on a very strong friendship, which when we will be able to meet up face to face with our members to organize networking events, you can see special bond between me and the other co-founders. We have 4 professionals, and we have the bond is absolutely amazing, and we all have great work ethics. I think we will be witness something absolutely fantastic.
Sylwia, I recognize the name of your organization is very powerful. How did you come with the idea for this name? Because it's very interesting.
To be honest, there were quite a lot of hours of brainstorming between me and the girls. If you think about it, you pointed out that this is a powerful name, and I couldn't agree more. If you think about it, women, business, and link, our goal is to link women together, to be supportive, to help them in the professional life, in private life. To be honest, during my professional life, I'm not sure about you, but I noticed that women don't really support each other. So that's why we thought this will be an absolutely amazing opportunity for members to just create a group where we can all support each other, which is very important. So that's why women's business link, I think it works.
You know, it's very true what you say. Many times I observe we don't work, we refuse to work together. Now I believe some things change with this new economic and social redesign. Yeah, and definitely we need to learn more to be supportive, to give our collaboration, because in the end, 1+1 is more than two, and we need to be together, like human, like mom, like entrepreneurs, like what kind of roles we have. We need to give our support and to be shoulder by shoulder. Yeah.
I absolutely agree, Gabriela, because I think we are stronger together. And there is a lot of women who wants to change their life. They want to change their career. They don't know where to go. They don't have any idea. They don't have people who can point it out the right direction. And to be honest, when I started working professionally, I didn't have anyone to talk to. What shall I do? I had doubts. I didn't know what to do, where to go. And if I had group like Women's Business Link, I would be a very lucky girl.
how how you manage to stay out of the crowd, because around us it's lots of noise, lots of voice what tell us it's not good that way you choose, um, it's not the best time, you don't have enough money to build something, or many other reasons. How you stand out of the crowd?
I think in respect of Women's Business Link, this is what I said before, and we wanted to create something where women will feel a comfort zone. And me and the other co-founders, we met during the networking sessions. I think it was during the Polish Business Link networking session, and we also members of many groups, and going from one networking to another, we always enjoy the events, but we thought we need something else, something different. And that's why we haven't been a member of a group where it's just for women. Of course, you know, diversity, we can if some guys would like to join us, they're more than welcome. And during one crazy trip, we thought, why not to create something like WBL? And I think we are a little bit different, because we will be providing the financial, business support for women, but also we would like to create a supporting network of friends, not just colleagues. Because if you think about it, you go for networking events and you feel, oh my God, it's the same, I need to talk about business. And we would like to mix business and friendship. And I think this can help facilitate the relationship. Because apart from business support, we will be organizing networking events. We will be organize nights out, yoga, different activities, holiday club, book club. So it will be a mixture, whereas business and pleasure and friendship, which I think is pretty good.
It's more than support, it's part of the life. You take a woman from all the stage, and you help them to have a healthy life, because you mentioned business, you mentioned book table, you mentioned traveling together, and that is fantastic, because it's you put all together, all co-founders, you put lots of work behind, and congratulations for that.
Thank you very much. I'm just waiting till we will be able to organize proper meetings,
Yeah.
face to face, and but I think it will be soon.
Sylwia, when I look on my agenda day by day, I know how she look. I know I have a crowded day if if I put all my meetings together. But tell me about your typical working day. How these look? Because I'm
Well,
sure. It's pretty much crazy there.
I think it is as crazy as your day, I must say. As a professional, insolvency professional, my day is extremely busy. I wake up, I go to work, and sometimes I stuck in traffic and I'm already thinking what I need to do. The agenda is in my head, and if you think about it, I'm dealing with liquidations of companies. So on a daily basis, I'm dealing with angry creditors, with employees who are made redundant. I'm dealing with the assets of the company. I'm dealing with all aspects of liquidations, and at work is extremely busy. It's very hectic. However, we have a great team. If someone is stressed, we always have, I have friends at work, so which helps me a lot. And after work, to release stress, to forget about what I've done at work, I go and exercise. And I love spinning, I love boxing, step. So I learn. It took me a few years to learn how to switch off, and I did it because of the exercising. And after exercising, I go home. Usually my fiance is cooking.
Lucky you.
Thank you very much, David. And to be honest, and after that, I'm usually meet my co-founders of WBL, and we think about new ideas, new events, about new guests, about our members. But sometimes I have days where I just would like to lie on the sofa and watch some silly comedy where I don't need to even concentrate.
We need when we want to develop new ideas, we need to have to use the creativity, and we take inspiration from the nature or watching a movie. Tell me please about your source of generating creativity in your side.
In respect of getting new ideas, I think I would say there are a few points. Progress. I think achieving small goals on a regular basis is a fantastic way to build, to get new ideas. You can laugh now, but I think I love quotes. So a few years ago, I organized dinner with my friends and those girls, and I created a little jars with lots of positive, inspirational quotes. And I put a nice ribbon, and to be honest, and I know for a fact they're still using this. And when I wake up and there's this terrible weather and I feel like I don't want to go to work, I take one inspirational quote, and to be honest, I know it sounds silly, but it works, and it makes me feel much better. And also, what I would say, music. I don't know how about you, but I think sometimes I need to get pumped out, or then I just need mellow yellow space. And I think I can get the inspiration through music as well. Not always, but I think the most important point in my life, it will be family. And I think loving, supporting family can serve you on a regular basis, a form of inspiration. And I have absolutely amazing people around me, and I'm so grateful for it.
And all this source, you in this way you generate new ideas, or you have other tools to generate new ideas?
I think they're the main points, but also what I notice, where socializing outside your normal circles is fantastic way to get new ideas. Also observation sessions. I don't know whether you go out and you sit in a cafe or you go for a walk and you see what's going on around you, and then suddenly it's like, wow, the ideas are coming and going. I know that for some people, keeping a regular journal is a good way. It's not for me, to be honest.
Mhm.
As I said, exercising. This is you have no idea how. I think I lost you. Hello?
No, no, we are here. We're still here. We are.
I thought the internet is very
Yes.
low.
Yes.
During my 45 minutes spinning class, how many new ideas I've got. That is absolutely incredible.
Sylwia, it's very important when we have an idea to put on balance if worked for us or not, and to drop her. How long do you stick with an idea before you give it up?
Well, I think it depends on the idea because I'm a lady of 101 ideas in a minute. And if very often my fiance say, oh really, Sylwia, really? Think about it. So I give up quite quickly. However, if I have an idea where I can see future, I can see that I can create new something amazing, I don't give up that quickly.
Okay, that is a great entrepreneurial advice. Don't give up when you believe in your
No,
idea.
never.
What do you consider it's your weakness? I know it's
Oh,
a tough question.
it is very tough question. I think we all have one or two. I would say I care too much, and I always wanted to be like at work to be everything great and in order, the same family. And I noticed that by doing that, I create my own stress. I put so many tasks, it's just sometimes it's too much. And I think this is one of my weakness. And also, few people told me that I'm too energetic. And they said sometimes at 8 o'clock in the morning is annoying for other people. That I'm coming, let's say, to the office. Oh, good morning. How are you? Wow, it will be a great day. People say, okay, just calm down. I'm working on it. It's not that easy working on it.
I know how to be bubbles and to give this extra energy to others, and others to be okay. Take it slowly, slowly, slowly. We can manage to keep you on the roadmap because you are so energetic. I know the feeling.
To be honest, Gabriela, I think it's fantastic to be surrounded by people who are bubbly, who are friendly, energetic. I think you can gain the good vibes, and you can be very positive. And I think I'm not sure whether we should change.
Let them only know we will change. Only for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Sylwia, we know you tell us about the story about behind the creation of a human business link, and you say about friendship. Do you think this mix it between friendship and business is good for business or can affect our relationship?
To be honest, it's very important that you mention this. When I started my career in London, I always had around do not mix business and pleasure, do not mix business and friendship. And I can say you can, of course, working with friends can be extremely challenging. However, if you have friends with the same work ethics, with the same values, I think creating something with your best friend is absolutely incredible. And I believe that my friendship with my co-founders of WBL will be even stronger when we go along with the project. But it depends of the individuals. You have to get into the business with right people. And from my point of view, I'm sure it won't affect our friendship. However, everyone is different.
You think you are new in this entrepreneurial life, and you start to testing this life. I don't know if you manage to feel the frustration and the stress and this at some point. But if you, how do you handle this stress and frustration in business or in your professional life?
Mm. I think this is what I said before. My job is very stressful, but I think stress can affect each of us on a daily basis, juggling work commitments, dealing with professional life, and trying to keep an organized personal life. It's like being caught in a washing machine. Don't you agree? I think this can affect our mental health, especially during the current circumstances. And we live in times where life goes 100 miles per hour, and sometimes I notice I don't find time, or I don't want to find time to just sit down and think. So for me, there are a few things I do to keep me positive and to look after myself, like a positive thinking and a healthy eating, be active, and sleep well. And also, what is very important when you feel really down, when you don't want to do anything, you're very tired, think about it that you are not alone. You have people around you. You have always someone to talk to. And whether this is your friend, your family, a colleague at work, or even someone strange, you are not alone. We all feel this way. And I'm sure you feel stress at some point as well. And I think this is very important message to, you're not alone. There are people who will help you. Even a simple conversation, or just watch with someone silly movie, a glass of wine maybe. It depends what you want, but you are not alone.
Sylwia, you mentioned about weakness. We mentioned about work, but every work have some reward, and you are a great professional and insolvency. And please let us, our community, to know about some achievement, because I remember some talks about your work, and people around me felt how pleased they are about how involved you are, and put your heart to help them. But I will let you to tell us more about your achievement.
I think my greatest achievement is to become an insolvency professional. And if you think about the whole journey I took, I came to the UK, I was looking after kids, and I was learning English, going to university, and it wasn't easy. It was tiring, and but I can say that everything what I achieved because of myself, of my determination. Don't get me wrong, I had doubts. I had thoughts sometimes I would just want to give up and go home to my mom and dad. This was easy, but I didn't. And I always wanted to prove myself that I can do it. I can become a professional, and I think this is the greatest achievement. But because I'm Polish and I'm helping my Polish customers, and I developed a center of excellence to help my Polish companies. And it doesn't matter how good your English is. And I found that my Polish customers, they feel comfortable when I explain them there's such a difficult subject as insolvency in their own language. And indeed, I'm dealing with liquidations of the company, but if someone will come to me quite early, and we can discuss options, whether we can save the business or we have to liquidate the business. And unfortunately, most of my clients coming to me too late, where we have to liquidate the company. But even if we do that, I'm helping people.
We mentioned weakness, we mentioned achievements, but let's mention about failures and the best lesson you have learned it from.
So I think if I think about it now, I'm thinking why we haven't created WBL before. And we had the idea before, we had sources, and there was times where we could have normal networking sessions. And I think, if I think about it, we should have done it probably a year ago. So I think we failed. However, having said that, we created the group now and we are strong, and I think it's never too late.
That is true. Never is too late when we believe in our ideas, in our journey, and we have people around us to give us them support and to help us to grow, and to give us some time and energy to build our business.
I totally agree, and we learn about it, because at the moment, if I have a great idea, you know what, I would try, and then if I fail, that's fine, but I tried, and this is the most important.
Every idea is coming on a packet with sacrifice. If we are entrepreneurs or professionals, we make some sacrifice. Let's talk about your sacrifice.
I think the main one will be that I was so away from my family. And this is huge sacrifice. When I came to the UK, I was 23. And you think you are 18, 19, 20, 23, you are adult. No, I still needed my parents. So I think this is a huge sacrifice. And also, when I came to the UK, my English wasn't that great, and I went to professional schools to improve my academic English, and I went to university. And when my girlfriends went out, they were partying, they met their boyfriends and then husbands. I was at home and I was studying, and I was studying with my dictionary, and I always thought I missed the boat. If you think about, dating, but I always wanted to invest in myself first, to be independent. So, well, I haven't missed the boat, because now I'm engaged. I met my other half 6 years ago now. But I think it was sacrifices, because I was jealous. They were all out and they were having good fun, and I was studying. But having said that, I think it was worth it, and I would do it the same.
Wow. Yeah, in the end, I believe all great entrepreneurs educate themselves and after others, and that is the way you choose to do. And I can't be more than agree with you. It's very, very important to invest in ourselves if we want to have knowledge and know-how to share with others. And I'm sure every night when you stay home and study, work for you and for your community. Sylwia, if you have the opportunity to travel back history, uh, what is the person you like to meet?
I think there are many great people I would like to meet and ask questions, but the only person I would love to meet is my grandma. I never met her because she died before I was born. And I know from the stories of my family, she was absolutely an incredible woman, and she was very family orientated. She would do everything for the family, and she sacrifices a lot. And I would love to ask her how this war changed her. How what did she think when this whole Second World War finished? And I know she met my grandpa during the Second World War, and that the love was absolutely incredible. And they were so happy till they were 80. And even my mom, she said they were 80, they were holding hands, saying to each other, "I love you." And apparently my grandma, she was very witty, and all my family saying she was very similar to me. Well, I'm similar to her. So I think this is the only person I really would like to sit down, have a coffee and talk.
Great. I'm sure in my mind was somebody else. I imagine you will tell me about somebody else, about, I don't know, a political person or, but it's
There is a list.
so close to my heart, your answer. It's very, very special. And I'm sure everyone, we need to look back in our family, because from there we take our behavior, we take our energy, we take our fruits, and we take our beliefs and many other powerful points, what make us today. We are us here because they are being in our life and give us some portion of power.
I totally agree. And if you think about it, we are complaining about COVID-19, that we have to sit at home with internet access at home, and if I think about my grandma, what did she do to survive? So that's why I'm trying during this lockdown situation, I'm trying to stay very positive, and it helps me.
And you are very positive lady. The last question, Sylwia.
For 100 points.
How do you define success?
This is quite important that you ask me. Someone a few days ago asked me the same question, and I think success is a magic word for me, because it has a slightly different meaning for everyone. And I think I woke up this morning and I thought, what is success? Well, for me, I am a very healthy person. I've got absolutely amazing and supporting people, family around me. I have a job which I enjoy, and I'm good at this. And there's so many factors I can be grateful and put together. And for me, it means success, and also to point it out, like being happy, doing what you love, and even this a small factor, like being good daughter. And I think if I combine everything, is success for me.
And the real last question. Creating WBL, it's in some point help you to come out of comfort zone from your professional zone. And I really look with interest about your answer. How you feel when you go out of comfort zone? Because many of us, we don't try creative ideas, new ideas, or we don't believe enough in our ideas, if we are entrepreneurs or not, only because we are scared, we feel fear, and we don't like to go out of comfort zone. How do you feel, and how do you handle this situation?
Well, I think like all of us, there are some certain things you don't like to do. You feel fear, you feel embarrassed, you think you are not good enough. For me, it will be, as we spoke before the recording, it is public speaking. And I've got great ideas, and I'm great one-to-one with my clients. I'm okay during the business meetings where there are lots of people and I need to talk. However, different public speaking about, for example, WBL, it was a struggle, and I won't lie to you. And I thought I'm not good enough. It's, oh my God, what's happened if I make a mistake, or people will be laughing. And to be honest, my friends, they are the co-founders, they said, no, you have to try. Now you are one of us, we have to do it. None of us feel comfortable with it, we have to do it. And to be honest, we had first webinar in September, and oh, my heart was pounding, and I was so scared. I felt fear, but it was okay. However, another webinars we are better, we are more comfortable, we feel more confident, and the attitude, I can do it. I've got the great ideas. I know I've got my own opinion. I want to share it, and I will. If someone doesn't like it, don't watch it. And of course, when you are a public speaker, you have to, well, you have to get into the idea that you will be criticized. You will be. But I think this is good. I love constructive criticism, because this way we can grow. Of course, deep down you think, not great. But I think this is a great way. So I think this is it, the public speaking, but I think it's not that bad now.
Definitely not bad at all. And you know, in conclusion, you're in one side you are you are a professional. In the other side, you build an entrepreneurial journey. And I'm wondering how you manage to keep your focus and productivity in your day-by-day schedule. And this is really last question, Sylwia.
This is very difficult. Is juggling family work with my professional work, and WBL is very hectic. But I think I must say, the idea that you do something amazing, you create something, you can help someone. I think this is the key. And the most important is the agenda. We spoke about it before. You've got the list, whether this is in your head or on a piece of paper, and just you put your priority, what you have to do, what is the most important. And to be honest, we always find something we don't want to do, and it's at the bottom on your list. And if you do have something you don't want to do and you struggle with it, do it first.
Definitely. That is my advice for everyone. If you don't like something, start with that one, and you will enjoy all of your day. Sylwia, thank you so much for your creative ideas, for your energy, for your insights. And I'm sure many of us will take note, and I really hope a lot of women to come on your way to ask question, to have the power to enjoy your networking, and why not to be part of your world. Thank you, and I wish you all the best, and good luck in everything.
For having me. Thank you.
Take care.